Good morning, everybody. Today is your official last day in Year 5. It's a shame I'm not going to see you today, but I'm hoping to say goodbye anyway. I want to say thank you, first of all, for such a brilliant year and for being such a wonderful class to teach. My own daughter's due to start reception class at another school this year, and I can only hope that she ends up in a class that's as lovely and friendly as yours. You really have been wonderful. I have had my class photo printed now. I always get a class photo every year. You will be my 9th class at Shakespeare and my 10th class since I've been teaching. That will mean in my 10 years of teaching, I've now taught around 300 children for a year. There's not many professions that you can say that you've done something for 300 years. And I have all those pictures on my wall, so it's my hope that a few years from now I might be sat down playing on my PlayStation 8 or whatever, and I might turn round and I might be thinking, oh, what are they up to? And I will certainly have your picture for years to come as I look back on the years of my life teaching. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't really worth doing, and your time in my year has been wonderful. I've really enjoyed it. It's really hot. I'm sat here sweating like mad. It's not been a fun week, unfortunately, because it has been so hot. And I want to say very well done to those people who have kept themselves working anyway, despite the heat and despite the fact that it's been our last few days of work. Well done to those people who have got themselves online every morning and ploughed through the work regardless. I really appreciate your effort. Well done for keeping your mind on work in a difficult situation. I hope that you'll see me next year. You will see me around school. But it's my hope that you'll say hello to me and you won't forget Mr. Howarth, and maybe in some 30-40 years from now, as you see an old man creeping around town, you will help him across the street and see that he's all right, and you'll say, oh, that was my teacher in Year 5, Mr. Howarth, and I'll go, oh, I wonder what's become of you. Before I go, I'm going to remind you of a few things that I've taught you this year, and they are very important, so please make sure you don't forget them. First of all, there, T-H-E-R-E, is position. There, T-H-E-I-R, is possession. There, T-H-E-Y, apostrophe R-E, is short for they are. Don't forget those. Diamond is spelt D-A-I-M-O-N-D, and mountain is spelt M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N. I had to check my piece of paper there. If you get handed a piece of paper in Year 6, put your name on it. Never get too angry during a game of football. If you fall over, don't roll around for more than 5 seconds. The Mayans lived in Mexico. Hengist and Horsa, not Horsey, were invited to England by Vortigern to invade in 449 AD. Always use a whiteboard rubber, never your sleeve. Put your name on your jumper or your bottle. Never eat pencils, rubbers, books, or put stationery in your mouth at all. If you remember all those things, I'm sure you will have a happy Year 6. Now, as I look back at the year that we've had, and I have looked at the website and I've thought about all the things that we've done over the year, and these are just some of the things that come to mind. Remember, we met, and the first day we were together, we did our fish patterns. I think about all the walking we've done this year. We've done so much walking around the playground, around the new walking track. We've walked and walked and walked. I don't think there's a single class I've ever walked so much with. Remember our beach scenes, all the painting that we did. Remember all the math that we've learned, the written methods, the spellings, all the Big Ten, and all the different things that we've learnt, and all the grammar things that we've learnt about writing. Remember your 3D perspective drawing and how you learnt to draw in 3D. Remember the batik we did, and the crayons and the wax resist and all that. Remember our painting rocks for Remembrance Day with poppies. Remember our anti-bullying odd socks. Remember the snow dragon and getting a letter from the author to tell us how good our Christmas Decks Week work was. Remember Christmas Jumper Day Remember the athletics championship. That was all the PE that you did in the first term that you got medals for. You did really well with it. Remember all the science experiments we've done, wind spinners, testing friction, melting ice, growing plants. Remember all the things we've done in the IT suite, 3D landscapes, coding, all the Lego robots, art galleries, IT, all the art that we've done in IT, all the different bits of art that we've learned, and remember all the different projects that we've done in the computer suite. Remember our prefects, our representatives, who I'm sure will represent us well in Year 6, and I wish the best of luck to our head boys and girls. And finally, remember our history learning, the Vikings, the Scots, the Saxons, the Mayans, and all the history learning that we've done over the past term. I'm sorry we didn't manage to get to the end of it, but we have had a last week off, so hopefully you've had a good time at home. I was hoping to watch Harry Potter with you. I'm not going to get that chance now, but I will quote Albus Dumbledore as I say, finally, the last few things, the last few words of wisdom I want to share with you are nitwit, blubber, oddment and tweak. I hope you have a wonderful summer holiday.